this elaborate gown, the color of it actually caught my attention, and so did the fit. It fits me like a glove.
Okay. Kriti, you were critically acclaimed for Mimi on OTT. What was your take on that versus, getting critically acclaimed or getting, appreciation in a theatre release?
See, in a theatrical, the only thing is that there is a measurement to it. There is a box office number that you can sort of equate to how well the film is done. When it releases on an OTT platform, you don't get the exact measurement,
Right.
but the advantage is that the love actually pours in from everywhere immediately.
Yes.
And people keep watching it for months.
But do you think that it also gets bashed immediately?
I think that's for any film, whether you release it in the theatre or at a platform, it gets appreciated or gets trolled, whatever you say, immediately. Like, it depends on what the audience reaction is. So I feel like when it releases on OTT, what I realized was that even after a month or two, people were still messaging and calling and tweeting about the fact that they just saw me.
Yeah.
So that doesn't happen in a theatre. People really, either they watch it or they wait for like.
And what are your thoughts on, now women leading from the front on OTT and, getting all those, they're leading it, the OTT is all about, it has become women-oriented scripts. You think so? What is your take on that?
I kind of feel that maybe, I as you're speaking, I'm realizing that it's true that there are a lot of projects around a female, protagonist, which are there on OTT platforms. And maybe it's also because there's no pressure of box office numbers, and people really want to watch these films, and they want to make these films, and they want to put in that money, and there is no pressure of whether it's going to draw in the audience in the theatre or not, And
Do you like that fact?
see, I in general love the time that we're today in because there's so many opportunities, not just for women, for everyone in general. And it's what you choose to do. There are women are also wanting to do stronger characters, meatier roles.
Does that make your character forget easily now that the content is in abundance?
No, not at all. I think a good performance, a good character really stays and outlives time. And I think it's a great time because there's so much to do, and there's so many platforms you can play with, you can explore, and you can take risks and not be scared.
And where are we seeing you next?
Well, all my films are going to release by the end of the year probably. But there is Bhediya with Varun, which is my first horror comedy. There is Adi Purush with Prabhas and Saif, which is going to be early next year. There is Ganpat, which I'm still finishing. I'm left with about 2-3 days of shoot with Tiger.
Okay.
And there is Shehzada with Kartik.
Coming back on with Tiger, how does that feel? Your first movie was with
Lovely. It feels amazing. I don't know why we took 8 years to come back together to work. But it's lovely because both of us have sort of grown, as people, as actors, and it's nice to be working after so many years.
So you think you have left behind the newcomer tag now?
Of course, after 8 years, I better leave behind the newcomer tag.
So thank you so much for talking to me.